Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Athletics. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one ripped, but foul. The line to kick the pitch. Got him. One away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Bryson's stop. That's in for a strike. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, here comes Bryce Harper.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Clips the corner. And it's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Two on, one out. Schwarber looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
And a swing and a miss. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first, and now Lawrence Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strike.
That misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses. 2-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Brent Rooker digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Shea Langoliers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Just missed. That one at the knees for a strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Severino back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. One down, Phillies down a run.
2-1.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So all filled up. Severino fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw
Real
the numbers
Utah.
coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Out towards right center field. Butler squeezes it. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, left fielder Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. This one in the air. Soderstrom under it. He's got it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
And that one a little bit high. That misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Cancel.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Seven,
now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gio
Urshela steps in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos snags it on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So here's Brown at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Golden opportunity right here. That one drifts inside.
One ball, no strike.
Second and third, one away.
Let's go, green and gold, baby, let's go.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A's strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Severino. And there's the strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Severino kick steals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Throws to second, and he's out. Here is Bryce Harper, a single his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And another ball. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Number 5.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Castellanos hauls it in for the out, and there's one away.
Brent Rooker.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one is hammered right field. Back there. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers, and he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Outside, 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball outside.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Bohm.
Let's go green and gold, baby. Let's go.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Way out front for strike two. Left field, way back there. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. That's
right
a good
fielder,
sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Boom. Stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
JT Realmuto steps in. Flied to right his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. A's leading by a run. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a foul out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
No strike.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second is Realmuto. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now a chance for Bryson Stott. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. One now. And that one upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Michel Otonez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. McFarland warming up as well. Two and one now. Severino swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So here is Bryce Harper. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Seth Geloff. The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Close, but call the ball. And the count is 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just blocked him
now
up.
Batting, 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now here's Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. That's to third. Boom. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2
now
away.
Batting, left fielder, Seth Brown.
And here is Seth Brown. Doubled his first time up. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Into center and a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strike.
Brown, the lead runner at second. Soderstrom on at first with 2 down. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike one.
3-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Struck him out looking.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Michel Otanez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Schwarber lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And that's downstairs. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Inside, 3-2 down.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Otañez, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. That's back. It bangs off the wall. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Wheeler back to work.
Nope, outside.
Activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross up and throwing. Banks also getting ready.
Up.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Manager manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Joe
Philadelphia.
Ross will take over here
Number 41.
on for his 20th appearance of the
Joe
year.
Ross.
First and second, no outs. Langoliers getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Outside low, 1-0. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
J.J. Bleday will hit next. And fouled off. Rooker, the runner at third. Langoliers at first with no outs. Tap foul at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. Tie ball game. 4-4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. That's too low. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
Tied at 4. That's in there. And it's 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play. And it's second and third now. 1 away.
Excellent play out there. And he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it. So that could have been a really different outcome.
Urshela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the count 1-2. Second and third, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball.
Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Seth Brown in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second and third here, one away. Base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 6-4.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
One down, runner at first. Seth Brown digs in now. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Up next for the A's, first baseman
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, one out. Foul ball there. The A's looking to add another. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marsh makes the grab, two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. Off the plate inside. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike. Two and oh.
In the dirt, blocked. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball three. 3-0.
Jacob Wilson next to bat for the A's. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, number 5,
2 outs, bases full. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. That catches the outside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Stop. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 6 and the Phillies 4.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The
Now
new pitcher,
pitching
Dylan
for the
Floro.
A's.
And this is an
Number
important
55.
part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical
Leading off for
outs.
the Phillies, catcher,
Here's JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The A's bullpen has some movement. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Leclerc, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Now batting, left
Max
fielder,
Kepler now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a good eye there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost
Now
becomes
batting,
self-defense as the
shortstop,
fielder.
Trey
When
Turner.
one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So the lineup flips over, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. In there, and it's 0-1. Makes the sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Phillies 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Kuhnel. He's pitching
Now
on 2
pitching
days
for
rest.
Philadelphia. Number 52, Joel Kuhnel.
Brent Rooker digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado up and loosening in the pen.
Two balls, no strike.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And the slider just misses. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Three balls, two strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first, nobody out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fouled off. He was late.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Harper makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed. Rooker leads off first with one away. Misses inside, and it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one found hard the other way. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Two on, one out.
Oh.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Feeds to second. Out there. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 6 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stock. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, green and gold. Bring it home.
Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball up the middle. Wilson slings to first, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. The Phillies down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there has.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher
the
on now,
Athletics,
TJ McFarland.
number 48.
These are the spots relievers
TJ
really make a name for
McFarland.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Over to first, and that is the third out of the inning. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose
Now
Alvarado.
pitching for
Just trying to keep
Philadelphia.
this one close here, and
Number
this is where a
46.
bullpen can give their players a
Jose
chance to fight back
Alvarado.
into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Gio Urshela to the plate. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Real Muto hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Seth Brown.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Right through there for a strike.
Let's go 3 to go, baby. Let's go. Let's go 3 to go.
Good job to fight that one off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle
Now
Charlie, and you can see
first
why.
baseman,
It's not a
Tyler
looping slow curve.
Soderstrom.
He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Soderstrom stands in now and watches strike one. Gets the call, and that's strike two. Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to begin the eighth. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Miller, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leclerc also throwing. Not even close there. And that's ball two.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike on the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Pinch hitter coming on. Weston Wilson looking to start something with one gone. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. T.J. McFarland is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Jose Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Strike him out.
Strike him out.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Johan Rojas into the game as a
Now
defensive
plays center
sub
field.
now, and he'll take over in
Number
center.
18.
Now it's the
Johan
right fielder,
Rojas.
Lawrence Butler.
Leading off for the
Alvarado
Athletics.
in his
Right
8th
fielder,
season, 29
Lawrence
years old,
Butler.
and he was born in Venezuela. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically
batting,
likes
number
to shoot
5.
the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and fouls one off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and the count 1-2. And that's outside. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a
Now
battle.
batting,
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Wilson leads off first with one away.
Let's go green and gold, baby. Let's go. Hey!
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The A's strand one as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Mitch
A's.
Spence taking over on the
Number
mound.
28.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3
Mitch
days.
Spence.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Left fielder, Max
0 for
Kepler.
3 in this one. And that one cutting but missing down low. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-0 down. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting shortstop.
No outs.
Trey
Runner
Turner.
at first. Here's Turner now. And foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting second baseman Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
With the tying run on at first here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mitch Spence won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Mason
the A's,
Miller on to try and close it
number
out.
19.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Mason
just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Bryce Harper. First pitch just misses. Two outs. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fastball for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
They're down to their final strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Miller is just one strike away. Off the mark there, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-5 the final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the